Welcome to GA Style, peeps, and today we will be doing something different. Well, not really different. Makes it different from fixing my Golf up. Today I'm gonna show you how to upgrade front door subwoofers and rear door speakers on the Mazda 6 2014, I believe so. So this is it. Mazda, nice and red. So this car has this car has Boose sound system from the factory, and the front door speakers there on the bottom are not working at all. They're both dead. And actually these, what you have indoors here on the Boose sound system, they are not speakers, they are subwoofers. They are 9-inch subs. That's what they state on the subwoofer itself. And what I'm going to be doing is today I'm going to be replacing them with some aftermarket subs because them ones are knackered. So what do we have here? Here I've got 8-inch ESX car audio systems, 8-inch shallow subs. So these is what I will be installing. So these little bad boys, look at them. They look cute. They look cute as. And that's what we have. Shallow mount. We'll be making rings. Well, I already have the rings made, but I'm gonna have to modify them because I've made pre-made rings for 6.5 install, and then turned out it's not the 6.5 install, it's the subs. So these are my rings that are pre-made before, but I'm gonna have to cut the hole out a little bit bigger so I can install that in there, because unfortunately this is not big enough for me to install that sub straight away into the door. So what we'll do is I will be stripping this door card down in a different video. If you want to see how to take front and rear door cards apart, look on my channel, there will be. But what we'll be doing is I'm gonna go and I'll strip the doors. I'm gonna strip all 4 doors and we'll start upgrading the front. I'll show you what we have inside, what comes from factory, and what we will be installing aftermarket. So yeah, peeps, let me set the camera up and blah blah blah, and then we will get down to business. And that's it. That's the doors all apart. That speaker, I've took that one out before. This is what we have in the back. They look like 6.5-ish, something along them lines. And that's what the front looks like. This is your big massive speaker. So, oh, we've got wiki colors. So we'll be removing these, and we'll be installing them subs really. For what I can actually see, them 8 inches, since they're so shallow, they are actually gonna go in there, I think so. When I drop the window down, it's that far, not far at all, and this actually kind of fits perfectly in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this off and actually put it inside and see how it looks, because if that's the case, it saves me putting MDF and whatnot, and it's actually going to be better when it's attached to the metal rather than attached onto the vibrating plastic. I might actually put some sound deadening around there, so we'll see what's gonna happen then. So I'm gonna put yours on the tripod and we'll crack on. So 10 milli, 10 milli, 10 milli. No, this is freaking 11 milli. Yeah, 10 milli. So let's put this thing up. And that's it off. So, oh, how perfect is that, eh? My God, I couldn't have thought about it any better. Couldn't have made it. Couldn't have made it up if I even wanted to. Ooh yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. So, what I've got left to do is to attach cables up to here and bring them to here. I can bring them all through the hole and just really attach them. We glue that so it doesn't get in the way, so it doesn't make any noise. And that should be it for the how to sort it out. Well, yeah, lovely. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna proceed and get it installed then. So use all going on the time lapse, and we'll see how is this all gonna be working out then.
Love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
And that's the front one side is in. I didn't have to put a sound in on there because it's got a foam already underneath. Although, I will tell you straight away, these doors can do with some sound deadening because oh shit, they are the thinnest and the teeniest sound like of the doors that is crap. You definitely, I do 100% recommend to install the sound deadening, at least something, because they're just terrible. These doors on Mazda, sorry Mazda, your doors are shite basically. But this is all working perfectly fine, so I've attached the positive to this green white and negative to this solid green. That's how it sounded better. That's how it's one way to determine which is positive or negative, whether you have out of sync. When I'm installing the second one, I'm going to be listening which way they work better, because you can tell straight away if you're out of phase or you're with the phase. It just sounds that more shallowy, like different sound. You can notice it straight away. But connectors chopped in half, plugged in there. I'm gonna sellotape all this business together and then tie it down to the door so it's not dangling or nothing. but other than that, everything's successful with here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go do the other side of the camera, because you've already seen the one side, and then we'll hear it what it sounds like. And once that is all done, rear doors gonna get done as well. We're gonna stick these Edge DB series in the back and see how she sounds. She should sound pretty good, which I'm looking forward to. Oh yeah, you can purchase GA style keyrings if you want to. And yeah, that's it all. Let me get that door finished and we'll hear what it sounds with the new subs in. So I finished that door too, so these are both done. So let's slap some music and hear what it sounds like. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna start the car so it doesn't die.
Where do we go from here? We're just making it up as we go along. Where do we go from here? Are we out of our minds? Are we too far gone? So overcome with fear, just trying to live right even when it goes wrong. Where do we go from here? Oh, the struggle goes on and on and on. And this is from the city where the sun don't shine, telling mommy don't cry. Needles on the roadside, rather than a haystack. Ricky on the crack pack, couldn't find his way back. Struggle goes on and on. Youths in the corridor, just trying to make some dough. Nothing to be sorry for. That's the state of mind. Walking on the thin line, dying slowly inside. We don't know where to go. Only thing we got is hope. Turn our backs against the wall. Where do we go from here? We're just making it up as we go along. Where do we go from here?
Well, yeah, it sounds actually fucking definitely 10 times better with the subs than without. Yeah, this is all good and this is all champion. I can actually now continue with the back. Cable arrangement for the front passenger side is positive went to blue yellow, I believe so, and I think the negative went to blue white, something like that there was. So same as on the other side, yeah, I believe so. Blue white was the negative and just the blue one was the positive. Yeah, I believe so. If I can exactly remember now, to be fair. Just rewind the video back, as I did say which one was going to the positive and which was going to the negative. So now I need to do the back. So what we'll be doing is I'm gonna pop the speaker off now, to be fair. 2 seconds. So 10 milli, where is my 10 milli? Let's pop this thing off. So that's how your speaker looks like on here. And let's try and fit that thing in that ball. I don't think that this massive speaker is gonna fit straight in there. No, but this massive speaker might Well, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cut out 2 18 mil rings, attach those rings onto the metal, attach them onto the door first, and then I will be able to install this bad boy compared to this one onto the door, because that's all I'm really lacking is about 18 mil from the door. If what, I might just shave off a little bit of them little wiggles, squiggles, whatever the hell they are, and that way I'm gonna get the gap that I need to fill it, because otherwise it doesn't work. So I'm gonna go cut them holes out, not the holes, the rings out. I'm not gonna be filming that, and we'll come back, measure them up and see how they fit, and we'll go from there then. So here we have 2 rings, ding, 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 which will fit perfectly in there. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to attach the ring to the base and then install the speaker. So I'll go back on the time lapse.
And when I feel like this, I'm immortal. 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 Don't stop.
Well, that's one of the back ones is upgraded, all sitting nicely, connectors go in, so negative going into red and positive went into blue. That's how it sounded better, but when I do the other side I will see whether it's gonna stay exactly the same. Let's hear it then.
About the block, what you know about the cage, what you know about the shop that can't be open too late. They don't know about the pirate, they don't know about the raves, they don't know about the stairs and the
definitely sounds louder than the factory one, to be fair. So yeah, shut up and let me crack on. but yeah, basically that's the shut up, man. So that's the one side is done. All I have to do is I just got to tape it all up, tape it all nicely up, and do the other side. So once I do the other side, we will hear it. And it's all done. It's all done. That's all done. All done. All taped up. Yeah, I did change the cables. Negative went to blue, positive went to red. It's on both sides exactly the same. It just sounded a bit better, kind of matching, so definitely the back was out of phase or something like that, whatever. But yeah, that's all good now. So good enough.
Tryna make some dough, nothing to be sorry for. That's an estate of mine, walking on a thin line, guys on the inside. You don't know where to go, only thing we got is hope. Turn your backs against the wall. Where do we go from here? They're just making it up as we go along. Where do we go from here?
What I can say is, it's definitely a nice overall sound. The upgrade was definitely worth. I don't know how the factory subs sound before, because I never got to hear them. But I think that the upgrade was definitely worth it. Back ones sound much better than the factory ones, so the Match Pros are much better. Like I said, I have no idea about the subs, because the subs weren't there. And but overall, yeah, definitely it is was worth doing it. What actually I am wondering is, what the hell is there in the dash? What sort of size? Because really, you could actually get rid of the factory home and cordon amplifier, but that would be quite a bit of an extra on top of whatever. But amplifier is going to be the most expensive, probably about 500 quid. I'm not 100% sure. I'm just kind of guesstimating whatever the hell. What the freaking hell is my thing? Okay, we'll go. So and then so basically subs are roughly saying 100 watt RMS each. So that's like 200 watt RMS in subs, and the back speakers are 150 watt RMS. Let's just say 100 in each doors, and you could get like way more bass, way more loudness if you would get a more powerful amplifier, if you know what I mean. Because this factory set of voice probably going to be what, 50 watt RMS per channel, something like that. And it's still good, don't get me wrong, it's good. The upgrade, this definitely, you can hear the difference, like I said, in the rear, much clearer, nicer sound. But you could get more out of the system, and this is what you have actually in the front. The tweeter is attached separately. The tweeter is separately from the little, what is it, 2.5 inch mid bass. What could you possibly put in there? Nothing really much. So, but if you could get something upgraded specifically, you'd probably have to use like a three-way system upgrade, because there would be like 2.5 inch or 3 inch speakers. I haven't seen them, to be fair. But really, if you would really want them to, but other than that, it's definitely much better. I'm gonna ask the customer, but I can guarantee that these subs and everything altogether sound definitely better than the factory. Anything sounds better than the factory, because sometimes even these Bose systems, what they do is, Bose system, fucking speakers are exactly the same what you have with a normal radio. It just, what they do is they put an amplifier on the factory setup, and that's all it is. It's like me basically taking a car, factory system, let's say like this Beamer, completely factory, has under seat subs, blah blah blah. All I do is, I've got no home accordion, no fuck all in there. Take it out, take out the head unit, plug in white mic amplifier, 4-channel one. It separates it, boosts it up, and that's it, that's your boost system. Some of them are like that, really. Obviously, some of them add more so speakers, extra drivers, and tweeters and whatnot, center speakers, and some of the more advanced systems. But other than that, this is it, my friends. The system is all upgraded. All I'm going to do is just put everything back together. Like I say, if you want to see how to take the door cards off, you can find it in another video. But other than that, everything is done, and I have to just put it all back together, wait for the customer, and see the happy smiles. Smiles per gallon. not really per gallon, but smiles per fucking octave. So, but yeah, this was Mazda fucking 6, 5, 6, 6, Mazda 6, sorry. Mazda 6 Estate, sound system upgrade. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Like and share, comment please if you need any more information or questions or whatever. I'll do my best. I'm not a supplier, I'm just an installer. And but thanks a lot for watching. Like and share, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.